All right, what is up, guys? Happy New Year. Here we are. I'm Coach Ariel,
Coach D.
and we're just going to chat a little tiny bit about who we are and what it is that we do. I think that what I'm trying to do actually with this is I have made it my business to make sure that I am coaching and teaching as much as I can. I read some crazy stats today that I actually shared on Facebook that I was just like absolutely like I think are so insane about like basically how unhealthy a lot of Americans are, and I want to just like teach more
Mm.
because obviously we work at the gym. I own the gym. He works here, and we can reach our immediate circle really easy. But we want to try to reach some more people so we can help more people so that those stats change. So that's it. So anyway, that's me, a little bit about me and like what it is that my goal is. So DeAndre, let's talk a little bit about kind of who you are and what you do, and I guess what your goal is for your coaching career.
Well, I'm Coach D. I've been coaching for almost 3 years now. Um, my big thing is just to have people moving, having fun in the gym, and also get to a point where they're confident because I know a lot of people struggle with self esteem and anxiety, depression, stuff like that. And I think the gym is a great way to kind of reduce that. It's not a complete like medicine or whatever for this, but um, you know, just to have people feeling better about themselves, having fun.
Yeah, and it definitely helps.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like maybe it's not some people out there might think that maybe it's not a cure all, but for a lot of the issues that most people have, movement and nutrition and everything that has to do with fitness really helps basically every part of your life. You know what I mean? So cool, awesome. So I love that for you. So you've been coaching for about 3 years. What do you feel like you have? What has changed in your opinion of fitness since you began coaching in a full circle program?
Before coaching, fitness was very random to me. It was just my friends. We go to the gym, see who could max out the most, and that was like really what it was. There wasn't any organized training to get to certain goals. And I think after becoming a coach, one, I've been in the best shape of my life, and then two, I learned to understand like what fitness actually is and how to reach certain goals and how to help people reach those goals.
Yeah. What do you feel like it is, or what do you see fitness as? Like what it is, or excuse me, what is it to you now?
It's I guess you would say medicine. It's like I feel like moving your body is literally the best thing you can do. Like again, for your mental health and for your physical health, just moving your body. Like you don't have to be, you know, doing the most weight. You don't have to be running the most miles, but getting in for the average person and moving your body every day or well, 3 times a week even is like one of the best things you can do.
Yeah. So movement is medicine to you. Okay. For me, I feel like I'm a little tiny bit older than you are. I'm not super old. A little bit older. Man, little tiny bit older than you are. So I see fitness in a different light now too. Like for me, fitness is longevity, and it is taking care of and like regular maintenance of your body, so that it works for you and not against you as you age. That's what it is to me now, and that's what I'm trying to teach other people, because a lot of people, fitness to them is like bodybuilding style. It's like cutting weight and like getting shredded, and that's not always what it is. It could be. I mean, like those are some things that you can focus on, so that you can use your body more long term. But for me, it is like moving through full of range of motion, getting stronger as you get older, so that your bones aren't brittle or like you don't break a hip and stuff like that. So that's how I feel like it is. But did you have a couple questions for me?
Yeah, so the first one is actually related to mental health is what's the importance of mental health and physical fitness?
Oh my gosh, they go so hand in hand. And I think that you probably have seen as you've grown within our company is that they truly do go hand in hand. There are, and I'll use myself as an example. I have an injury that I'm battling. I have a knee injury. And since it has been acting up, I can feel my mood fluctuate so much worse because I don't have like the usual outlet that I usually have when it comes to like the mental health stuff. Having this kind of outlet, like where you're getting energy out, you're overexerting pretty much, or just exerting, it's I think that's like also one of the most important parts of it. So obviously you're taking care of your body, but being physical and like doing physical stuff, it makes you feel better. You're releasing endorphins that these feel good hormones in your head, helps you like if you feel like everything else is out of control, you're in control of what you're doing with your body all the time. Nobody can say that you're not. So I feel like being able to get that under control is super important, and that's something that we teach here too. Everybody that either takes a break or they have to you know they finish your membership or whatever, they always come back because you can't beat the feeling that you have when you are focused on your overall health. So overall health being physical, mental, spiritual, all of that, all wrapped up in one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How about you?
I definitely think being in the gym plays a big part in your mental health, because same thing, if I'm not like here lifting weights or if I'm not training, I just feel off. But I think it teaches you in a way. So like if you're pushing through a max or you know pushing through a hard gym session, you learn that in life. I think a lot of like what you learn in the gym transfers to like real life. So if you're dealing with a tough situation outside of the gym, at least for me, I'm thinking, oh, this is not like, you know, I'm not trying to lift 300 pounds or something like that.
Yeah.
And you know, it just teaches you how to have like grit so you can make it through situations like that.
I feel that.
But why I said I don't think fitness is the like cure all for it is because sometimes like even though you're in the gym, you still have those moments where you go through like situations with mental health. Maybe you're not feeling the best, and that can affect your performance in the gym. So what I noticed a lot is when the time changed and it started getting colder, a lot of people were talking about how they didn't have the motivation to come to the gym, or when they were in the gym their sessions just felt different. But it's like if you keep up with it during those times, I think, like I said, learning how to get through that struggle and push through that is gonna help you later on, like when you're actually dealing with another situation.
Yeah, 100%. Like you just come out stronger on the other side. If you can put your nose down and continue doing the work, then you get stronger on the other side. I get that. Another thing that kind of jogged a question for me that I have for you is motivation. You said that people have a hard time with like staying motivated to like keep going. What are your thoughts on motivation versus discipline?
I like the quote that motivation isn't a real thing. Like you experience it, but it's not going to carry you through the whole journey, because like we're looking for longevity in the journey itself. So if you're going based off motivation, you're not going to stick with it for long. Like I have points where I don't like going to the gym, I don't like going to practice, and I just would rather just be at home and you know watching TV, eating what I want, like and you know I'm not motivated to do those things, but discipline, like doing those things every day or weekly, is what gets me, you know, through those.
Yeah,
those
it gets you
times.
closer to what your end goal is, which we don't really have an end goal here. Our goal is to just keep going as long as you can. So I think that is super important for our just like even people at our gym to hear that as coaches, we are not motivated all the time. We don't want to do a lot of this stuff, just like you guys don't want to. But we understand the importance of it, so we're disciplined in being able to put one foot in front of the other day by day. It's not about motivation. It's truly about being disciplined so that you can achieve that long-term goal of being able to use your body for a long time. And that I actually really love how all of that kind of coincides. Like, that's literally our philosophy here. Our philosophy here is longevity over like short-term, I guess, like goals, and then discipline. And I think that what we do different here is that it's very important for us to teach that. Circling back to like the first thing that I said, is it's so important for us to teach that and instill those values and morals into other people who maybe just aren't like didn't grow up being active or not like have a athletic goal like you do. For you guys to understand better, we have to educate more, and that's literally exactly why we're doing this. So that's like the most perfect way to introduce what it is that we're doing here. So if you enjoyed that, or you feel like that's kind of something that you want to get yourself into, or you want to get into that mindset of learning more about your body, learning more about how to treat it the right way and how you can overcome obstacles, I think this might be a really great thing for you. And if you think that there are, you have friends that might want to start learning more and start taking care of themselves, then this would be a great podcast, if you will, or YouTube channel to share with your friends and family, because that's what we want to do. We just want to educate, just want to make you guys feel better for the long term. Got anything to add?
Yeah, I do have one more thing to add. So if you're looking for a little push, what kind of motivates me is having people that I'm working out with, like you, Anthony, Meg. Like, Anthony has 4 kids. He's in the gym almost every day. You're dealing with an injury. I've watched Meg come through an injury, and then seeing you guys push through that motivates me to like, all right, I'm perfectly healthy, like I can be in the gym. And then also having a goal, like for me, I have athletic goals. I want to fight, I want to be in the best shape that I can be. That motivates me. So if you have a goal, and if you have friends that motivate you to get in the gym, that's one of the best things you can do. Because if you guys notice that I haven't worked out in a couple days, like, what are you doing? Like, why are you just sitting around?
I think, and that's important too. Yeah, I agree with you. Accountability, like the accountability, like the people around you. So exactly, share this with people around you, so you can hold them accountable. You all can learn from us, and we can learn from you too. So if you have any of that, what we talked about here today, if any of that kind of strikes a chord with you or resonates with you, please feel free to comment that below. And again, please share with as many people as you can, just so that we can continue to help people and move the ball forward. That's what we want to do. This Joker. Hopefully you guys get to see a little bit more of this sideshow that we also have. That's the best word for it. But yeah, please like, share, comment, and make sure you're subscribed to, whether you see this on YouTube or on, are you listening to it on a podcast, please do all those things, just because it'll help us reach more people. Cool? Cool. Thanks, guys. See you next time.